This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Gubba Rum, where it's handcrafted artisanal rum in amazing flavors like vanilla and coconut in a striking hand-painted bottle. You can get this at your local spirit store or order direct from them. You just go to gubbarum.com or 617-964-6299. That's Gubba Rum, America's newest handcrafted rum. And Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You'll hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair, balls of Christ, dude.
Well, hello, my friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is edmoneylive.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. You can reach us on a ton of sites. Just go to the main site. Everything's at the right-hand side. Any way you can listen on your phones, in your car. You like, share, subscribe. Tell 2 friends, the dog, the cats. Call your neighbors. Get their dog and cats. Anything.
Or your friends that are actually friends.
Right. Anybody. Have them like, share, subscribe. A million ways to get a hold of us. Thank you for the songs. This is Marlo. The future is now at the end of the show, so you'll be able to check that out. Thank you for all things you do. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck. What's up?
Bruh.
I was like, where's it at, Wayne?
Sometimes it runs a delay.
I
don't know.
What did you call him on the last show? Not Evil Wayne. You're Evil Chuck.
Evil.
And he was out of the way.
No. Hollow Wayne.
No, he said something Wayne, like get out of the way Wayne or something.
I don't know.
But that, last but not least, always keeping us in balance and check. Is anyone continuity? Wayne!
What's up?
Got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Again, remember, audience members, like, share, subscribe, tell 2 friends. Thank you. And I got to talk about my date. I went on a date today.
What?
I know, and which I'm even dressed from. I'm literally from the.
Wait a minute.
From the date.
Are we starting this conversation right now?
We won't. We'll talk about. You wanted to talk about the Board of Elections because
I give 2 shits. Let's talk about this date.
He had something about the old
we can
people.
go right into the date.
Let's do the date.
Yeah.
Let's just get this. Let's get this out of the gate.
Sure. Okay. No,
Stand up. I want to see what the apparel.
Wait. First of all, for the audience out there, I had a date today, and it was a day date.
Was it a paid for date? Did you like? Was it an escort?
No. Wait, I mean, no. See, here's the thing. I met this girl.
Okay.
And
how'd you meet her?
She was a
friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend.
Oh gosh.
Yes, friend of a friend. She listens to the show, so thank you for listening.
Sorry in advance.
Pick a. They're looking at space. There it is. Pick a name. I'm going to use
Julie.
Julie. Would you call
Julie? Is that a bad name?
Did you say Jewy or Julie?
That's what I thought.
Julie with an L.
Like
it's my
Chewbacca?
It's my big teeth.
Chewy?
Chewy. It is Chewy.
With Julie. Okay, I'll use Julie. That's fine. So a friend of a friend said, hey, you got to get a hold. I'm going to give this girl your number. And because she's cute. And I said, okay, fine. She's cute. And
so already out of your league.
Yeah.
What is it? So I was like, okay, so I sent her a friend request, which I wanted
on
her to
Facebook.
Yeah. So what I said was
aggressive.
No, I told her.
Yeah.
He's
almost stalking her.
I told her friend she'll want to know what I look like.
Yeah, get that out of the way so she could cancel in advance.
That hurts, but no. So,
being honest.
But I wanted to see what she looked like. So,
I see.
So I said, tell her I'm sending a friend request so that she can see what I look like and I'll be able to see what she looks like, etc. Because she told me her name, and when you look up like say John Smith, there's like 85, and you never know which one's a real one, and what photos they're using is always like a cat or something.
Julie Rectar, there was like 50 of them.
Right? Yes. So I was like, okay, so she didn't, and she never accepted my friend request. She even said that on the date. She goes, "I'm letting you know, I'm sorry I didn't accept your friend request. There's multiple reasons why, but I didn't want to."
Number one, I don't like you already.
Right. So
number two, what's under the hat? Did you have the hat on?
Yeah, well, I'll get to everything. I'll get to everything. So I said, yeah, and I told her about the show. We've talked on the phone, so that's a good thing.
Was it $1.99 a minute and 99 cents a minute after that?
No, no, but she liked me on the phone. It was less, but she liked me on the phone. She set up the thing, and I text A1 Wayne, and I said, I got this. And
did you ask for advice? Dear Wayne.
First of all, he tells me this. He says, is it a day date? And I go, well, yeah. And it's like, I got the feeling like you're going, who goes on day dates? Is that what you did?
No, I was just trying to, figure out what you said, because you brought it up. You're like, I said, we doing the show early or later? It'd be nice to do it a little earlier. And you're like, well, it depends how this date goes.
How this date goes.
And it was like this after, it was only like 1 or something like
well,
that.
I met her at 2. Yeah. So
did she want to meet in a public place in case you tried to abduct her?
Like the police station?
Like they were doing an eBay exchange?
Yeah.
No, so she suggested.
We have a safe room here.
Right. So she suggested this place. I had never been. And, she lives further and for the audience, she lives in Cleveland. So,
so she's about 40 minutes from us, we'll say.
So I figured somewhere in between, somewhere neutral, something like there's a place for the audience.
Does she know that your truck gets like 2 miles to the gallon?
No, she does now.
Did you bitch about it the whole date?
No, I didn't.
This better be a good date. I spent $20 in gas getting here.
No, I didn't.
And I got to get an e-check now.
No, but I told her. So when I was talking to her, she said, well, for the audience out there, there's a place east of us.
Yes, east of us.
That's called Crocker Park. And they really developed, got tons of good restaurants. It's got...
if you got money.
Yeah, it was.
There ain't nothing cheap.
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's no casual cheap eats out there.
I had
except for like Cheesecake Factory.
Why? It's funny you say that because I didn't thought it's a neutral. Everybody likes cheesecake.
Who doesn't like cheesecake?
Right.
But that's not really what that place is about.
It is for me.
Well,
I'll get their orange chicken and some cheesecake.
Right, right. So, and I do like their fish tacos there at the Cheesecake Factory. Have you ever had them?
Surprise!
No.
What do you mean? They're good.
They're probably fish sticks.
No. So,
just kidding.
No, but they do have like a 48-page menu that weighs 5 pounds.
They do.
It's like crazy.
They do. So I said, well, I originally said the Cheesecake Factory, and she goes, well, I guess she does dieting and all these other things. Like she works out.
Was she trying to give you a hint? I diet maybe
No,
You should too.
So I, because she works out and everything. So she goes, for working out, certain dietary needs. So I said, okay. So she suggested, and I've never been there, and he knew it right off the rip, dude. So I said it was called Bonefish Grill.
Did you have to finance your home?
It's not that bad.
No. Well, I mean,
I think I texted you. Thank God I remembered Rangus's credit card number.
Yeah. No, you said
he's not even here to be like,
right, yeah. So it was.
Yeah, I told you what to get. A couple good choices.
Get a water and the cracker.
Well, there were a couple appetizers that are really big.
He did
that
right.
I really liked.
He's not kidding. Right. So what happened was first of all, I thought he was going to take me about 25 minutes to get out there because that time of day, business traffic would be going, and that area is bustling.
Are you on a moped?
To get to Crocker Park from here at
15 minutes.
No, in the middle of the day.
It's not bad.
I thought it would be,
15 minutes.
I found that out.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Max.
That's what I thought. I thought 20
That's doing. That's what you got the cruise control set at 35 on the old highway.
I thought
eastbound and down, load it up and truck it.
So I go and I got there way early.
Oh no! Did you have the AC on in the truck? It was 70 today.
No,
I didn't want you to have unsightly pit rings.
No, I agree.
know how you sweat.
I agree. Now for the audience,
were you sitting in the truck with no shirt on?
Like Joe Dirt.
No, for the audience, if you're go to the
he had his shirt up and no pants. That's where I generate most of my heat, in my undercarriage.
Nether region.
No, for the audience, go to the BitChute, the Odyssey, or the
It's like
YouTube.
my balls are like a fleshy Afghan on my thighs.
I'm wearing this is what I wore.
Hold up, stand up.
Right, and this is the worst part.
Let's see the shoes.
As soon as A1 got here, he goes, I think you said, how'd they go? I said, fine. He goes, and you said same thing. Did you wear that?
Let's see the shoes.
Mean? So this is what I wore.
Hold on.
This shirt,
Okay.
this is a chap's shirt.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
what? Dude,
Those were big in the 90s.
I was going to say, did you get that the senior year in high school?
Yeah.
Let's see the shoes.
And then I had on.
And I noticed you have on your Ocean Spray ball cap. Is that the Ocean Spray?
No, that's Penn.
Penn State, right? And then I had on these shoes.
Oh God! Hey, Hey, Grandpa, can I whittle some wood with you on the porch? You reek of Ben Gay and stale pea.
What color are those? Tobacco Road?
Did you have to pry the tap dance plates off the bottom of those?
I had a shirt like that, but I donated it
Years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say 15 years ago.
Once your grandpappy passed.
Those are good.
They're sensible.
Right.
Those look good for orthopedics.
You'd never know they were Velcro.
No.
No, they're
Nope.
not. But they're,
Do you wear those when you walk around the mall too?
And it's fun. It's funny.
At 6 a.m.
Chuck said he was sitting down.
Over the calf dark socks.
With the sock suspenders.
Before you got here, Chuck says, you got to take those shoes off. And I go, why? He said, I could hear him clicking on the tie.
I swear to God. It was like, everybody, put your hands together for tap dancing at money.
They're good. And I got black socks on. I wasn't wearing like white socks. You ever seen those guys that wear dress shoes with white socks?
Yeah, I don't get that.
I didn't. I got nice.
Or no socks. That's worse.
Yves.
Tell me about it.
Yves Crozier.
Yves Crozier used to do
Oh,
that.
that's gross.
I don't understand this craze. People wear boat shoes, not deck shoes, but the boat shoes, the ones that are like leathery and they wear no socks with them.
A lot of people wear Vans
shorts.
with no socks.
I'll wear like these Hey Dudes with no socks.
Dude, are those as comfortable as they say they are?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Are they?
They're just
that's-
very ultra light.
They're supposed to be like the most comfortable shoes ever.
I wear
That
them
I can
everywhere.
understand. That almost looks like a deck shoe. But
Even these, I'll wear socks sometimes. Just
See, I have socks on.
like little low ones,
I got
like
the
those.
calf.
You can wear those for anything.
have you seen the guys that wear like penny loafers with shorts? They wear like denim shorts and penny loafers.
No.
What? Wait,
No.
what?
Yes.
Never.
Nope.
What
Yes.
channel are you watching?
Not channel, real life. I've seen
He
this.
saw it in his room in the mirror.
Mirror. That's a good look. My mom says so.
Right. So I wore the.
Okay, so you're all ready.
Yeah. Oh, you got your T-shirt
You
underneath.
had to wait a long time.
It's buttoned up. Did you have the top button too?
Oh, look, it matches the yellow stripe.
Oh, dude, that is pretty dingy.
It
Do you
is.
guys got a gas dryer?
No, it's.
It really is. It's yellowy.
It does match the yellow stripe.
Look at this.
Oh,
The
man.
neck. Dude, the neck is
Oh,
like yellow
no.
as fuck.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry for cussing, folks. But
Yeah.
She
dude.
didn't see it.
Why'd
So-
you have it buttoned all the way up?
Yeah.
Did you have a bow tie on?
No, I didn't have a bow tie.
Because that's the only thing missing
Yeah.
from your ensemble.
the bow tie.
Maybe
No.
some suspenders.
She said I look good.
For somebody who's 80.
Okay, so describe. Let's go through it. You
So,
get out
well,
of the truck.
I get out of the truck. First of all, this is the part I got.
You're
there
looking at the
early.
menu already when you text me.
Were you standing
Right.
at the door looking at the menu behind the glass?
No. What happened?
Check its limits.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, ooh.
No. It's just,
I'll have the pretzel appetizer and a water with lemon.
Yeah.
That'll give her a $3 tip.
No. So what happened was the first thing it panicked me because it's not that
Was
I
you
had,
actually had to use money?
no.
Yeah.
I have
We don't take Visa. They don't take Tuffy on the door.
Does not accept Tuffy cards.
Had the red circle with the line through it.
with the
We-
tummies.
Yeah.
We appreciate your nice muffler, but we don't take Tuffy.
With an oil change coupon next to it. No. So that's what they give you with the if you order the special appetizer, they give you the buy one get one oil change from
No.
Tuffy. But before I even walked in, it's not that I have an aversion to them. I think I watch too many movies where they have a door, man door, and it says use the roundabout door. They have a what are they?
Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Revolving door.
A revolving. I don't. I think
Love those.
I've watched too many movies. Was it The Godfather? Where they pinned it and the guy walked and he,
And I doubt you're on anybody's radar to be a mob hit.
Not that. It's just I always worry.
I hope that they pin me in there and it's one of those money tunnels.
Oh,
where the
yeah.
money drops.
Yeah.
I'm always fearful because they do lock up.
And then what?
I'll be stuck inside the door.
You'll die right there.
Yeah, they could like
No.
toss pasta over the top maybe at you.
Oh no.
Okay, anyhow, let's
So
get past
It
that.
fills with water and you're like a magic trick.
I got just in that section that
Yeah.
I'm in. I got in. They're real nice people there that were there as soon as you walk in. So I sat at the bar. I was early, so I said, "Can I sit at the bar? I'm waiting for someone." They're like, "Yeah, no problem." And they gave me a menu.
Were they like, we got a senior here that's lost.
No. So and this is what
Lost senior at the bar.
I looked at, and I just looked at the menu because he suggested getting the shrimp, a bang bang shrimp.
Yeah.
So I looked at that.
Or the
Did you like
Brussels sprouts.
Did you like look at the prices? I only have $10 in penny rolls.
and
I have some change in my console.
I had my Sacagawea quarter roll or the dollar roll. No.
Who was the other? It was Sacagawea and
Hamburger.
Betsy Ross or somebody like that.
It was
Susan B. Anthony.
Susan B. Thank
Anthony,
you.
Susan
I'm like
B. Anthony.
Betsy Ross. I was real close. Part of American history. So.
Betty White. It was,
It was Betty White dollars.
so I was like, okay, and I looked at that menu and I looked at exactly what he just said. So I was like, man, and so I texted, I just looked at that. And when we ordered appetizers, she said, you got to try the bang bang.
Oh, it's
shrimp.
really good. And you get a ton of them.
I
It's
know.
really good.
I brought some home.
Of course you did.
Of course. Hers.
Yeah. Are you gonna eat your tails?
You done with that?
You gonna eat those shrimp fingernails?
I know you just started, but when you're done,
Can we get some boxes, please, over here?
Yeah,
The
just so
senior
she
needs
can-
boxes.
yeah.
You make it seem like it's not.
Oh, you're having another one? There's still a lot left. Oh, another one, huh?
What are you up to? About 4 now?
You say you work out?
Yeah. These are deep fried, correct?
Right.
No, they're not.
They pan fried.
They're really
Getting close to half.
Ooh.
like I can't. Okay, nice.
So you got the,
What'd you get?
yeah, you filleted the shrimp. How about we split this one?
No, she said. Well, the waiter came and he said same thing. He goes, well, I said, dude, I've never been here, So what would you recommend? And it's funny because she goes, he says, can I start you off with something to drink? And I said, well, yeah, first I was parched. I said, can I get a water? And then can I get a beer, like Bud Light or something? And she goes, oh, you're going to drink? I go, yeah. She goes, give me a glass of wine. Like she was kind of
waiting for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's nice to know that she
nice of her.
She cared.
Now, after your 5th or 6th Bud Light, was she like, ooh?
And I'm all hammered. I'm like,
she just threw you in the bed of your truck next to the sawhorses and your mom.
He's living.
Move over, Mom. I can't drive yet.
Right. No. So so she recommended the bang, and we just kind of shared it. You know,
that's all you guys got was the shrimp.
No. So I said, I told her, I said, even told the waiter that was standing there, I said, look, we're probably going to yak more than we eat. And I got to watch eating. And I didn't.
Because you're fat.
Did you say yak?
Yeah, I did. I said, we're going to yak like you're going to talk.
Dude, you know, she's throwing up the red flags at him. She's like, saddle shoes, red flag.
Yeah. I would have said something more like conversational probably take precedent, but we'll eat a little bit or, you know.
We're over here, we're going to yak.
We're going to yak.
We're going to talk about these shrimp right now.
I did. Well.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about my sweet-ass 1994 Chaps shirt with my yellow collared T-shirt underneath.
Well, the lights were low. But anyway, so
you're not in a strip club. They're not that low.
So I go, so we got.
It is kind of dark in there, though.
It was nice. And it's really nice. It was really, I was really shocked. It was.
I liked it. I like it there.
I'd never been in, and it was real nice. The waiter was great.
There are a lot of places like that. They're really nice inside, and they have good food.
Yeah, but he's not used to not carrying the tray. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Aprons are all still white.
Right. So
they're not beef stained.
Yeah.
You know that color, beef.
Yeah. Tea. So, okay, so you just what did you order?
We ordered that as an appetizer to split. And then the guy was suggesting like surf and turf, and he was suggesting they have a grouper or something like that, some fish dinners.
Ed was like, "Did you say Groupon?" That means it's gonna be cheap.
No. He then said which I'm not a fan of. Are you a fan? They have octopus. Like
no,
it depends.
Like you get like a big arm of an octopus.
No, it's usually rubbery.
I like when it's like pickled or cold salad. I think then it's good.
The closest I'll do anymore is squid. But it takes
like calamari, you mean?
No, we make squid sauce. And it takes like 2 days to make because it cooks
you
squid
mentioned
down.
that before.
And it's almost like a roast beef and not like calamari's pretty chewy.
What is it with the octopus? Does it come
with tentacles?
Well, octopus is really good, but people sometimes, I don't know. And I'm not going to be one of those people like it's such an intelligent animal, but they are like, I think they're really reasoning as far as creatures go. I
think they're actually outlawing that in certain countries now.
I believe
octopus?
But I've had it where it was really good in like in the Bahamas in like a cold salad with different things and
what does it taste
fresh
like?
Peppers and lemon, and it's kind of chewy.
Is it like a mussel? Like eating a mussel?
No, that has a give to it. It's more firm, but it doesn't. It's not as chewy and won't stick around and chew. You know, you can
almost
still
like a
chew
clam,
it with your
like
teeth.
a clam, because clam you can once you
you're trying to
it disappears.
I'm saying no.
Yeah, right. For like the third time.
No.
You know, I hope she doesn't
not
listen
like
to this
clam.
show because she's going to be like, "Ooh, he's not the brightest ball."
But anyhow,
yeah. So I said no, and I told the guy, I said, "Look, what I saw on the menu." And it's so hard to find good.
Was way out of my price range.
Yeah. Was that patty mail?
Does that come on fresh rye?
Yeah.
No. They had fish and chips, which
that can be great and it can be terrible.
Right.
It's never in between.
I have had, like I said, really good.
Yeah.
And then I've had really how long terrible. Has this been in the oil?
Yeah. Yes. Right. And that's funny you said that's exactly what I said. Look, man, I saw it on there. I always like trying it because I like it. What is your fish? I see fish and chips. He said,
well, it's fish and then potatoes.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer there.
He said it's cod, but it's tempura
Well, that's how it always is. That means it's deep fried.
Yeah, but they use like a panko breadcrumbs versus like a batter. This one was panko.
Tempura is usually batter.
That's what I thought too.
No, but
I don't know.
But it has those breadcrumbs.
Panko is the
Panko's a little
like the crumblies.
Well, then maybe he had them two things mixed, or I might be wrong too.
Maybe we're wrong for once.
Maybe
Wayne.
tempura it just means cooked. Tempura means it's like a general.
Right.
It's not specific to a batter or panko or.
Right. Well, it was, and the girl goes, yeah. She says, I want that too, because she said as soon as he started.
So now if it's bad, you're both out of luck.
So you'll both be shitting your brains out.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom. See you in a half hour.
Okay, so you both ordered it?
Yes.
Okay.
And we started talking. We're sharing those shrimps. Really good.
Shrimp.
It was shrimp. What did I say?
Shrimps.
Is that plural for shrimp?
Yeah.
There was multiple shrimp in there, so there was shrimps.
No, there's no shrimps ever.
Well, there's mooses.
Right. There's
moose and
there's the mesons.
There's cactuses.
Right. There's cactuses. There's wolfuses.
There's ranguses.
Okay, so you get a lot of shrimp.
There was. It was fantastic, and it was really good.
It's good. It's a very good. It comes with chopsticks and.
Why bother with
Ours
chopsticks?
didn't come with chopsticks.
Well, they probably saw your hat, Grandpa.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Send the forks out.
Yeah. Matter of fact, just give him a crab bib.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. Maybe
But no, it's a
handy
good.
wipes.
That's a good, and it's a good portion. You probably didn't even need your dinner.
Yeah, no, well, so yeah, it was good. It was. You were right. So we ordered it because
right?
He just said it. So I said, yeah. And so came, the guy even recognized, I said, dude, I'm ready. Got my beer. We're talking. Everything's going good. She's cute.
Oh no. Are we setting us up for a fall here?
No. Look at the look. Why would he say that?
Well,
No.
you're like, everything's going good.
You know, there was a sports bar right by the theater there.
Yeah.
Across
Champs.
from Hyde Park. Yeah.
Champs.
Now that is where you got the best fish and chips I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. And it's closed. It's not even there, right?
Right.
I don't know.
No,
That was
I've
the
been
best
to-
fish and chips I've ever had.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I
So-
like fish and chips because it's
So
when
you
it's
got
good.
the fish and chips then.
Yes.
So anyhow, okay.
And
Yeah.
were they good?
Yes. When it came, as soon as we saw it, we were like, first of all, this is one of the few times you get it that you don't get real thin, small, like.
Well, you're used to
You
Long
got
John
a
Silver's
fillet.
too.
You got a big fillet.
3. Yes. It was big and it was cod, which he said. So it was meaty.
Yeah, sure.
It was fantastic.
How was their tartar sauce?
It was good. I liked
That can make or break.
For real. That's
Yeah.
why I'm asking.
Sometimes they make.
Sometimes it's too tartary.
Or dilly.
Yeah,
dilly.
I don't like the dill.
I don't either. When it's too, that dill makes it
Some
taste like.
bunch of fresh lemon on it and a little tartar sauce is good.
Yeah, it was.
Did you use some fancy ketchup?
They did come with a little thing of
Nice.
fancy ketchup, the homemade ketchup. Or
Real homemade ketchup?
Yeah.
I never understood that. What is real homemade? They just take tomatoes and grind the shit up.
I'm just doing a line
Vinegar
from
and
the movie
brown sugar.
Vacation.
Is that what you use? Yeah.
It's ketchup pretty much, yeah. So when I was on the what's the diet, the carb diet.
Oh, SS Minnow?
Yeah. When I was on that. You made a keto. Yeah, I made like keto
She's on
ketchup.
that diet.
Yeah.
That's a diet
And it
she
was
does.
like, basically no added sugar. It was like vinegar.
all proteins.
And it was something. Oh, instead of brown sugar, the alternative is like ground up dates. That's used as a natural sweetener, and it's not bad.
Okay.
It's just like a brown puree.
Is it
But I
more,
mean,
is
it
it
wasn't
more
bad.
of a jelly after you do that?
No, it was pretty good.
Okay.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that sugar. It wasn't. I mean, it's obviously not,
Not
your
brown
standard.
sugar,
like,
yeah.
Right.
Ketchup is so bad for you. It's like
I love
the
ketchup.
worst thing. Oh, it's so good. It's just sugar.
Ketchup and mustard. I love those. And I also like ketchup and mayo together.
I don't.
They call that fry sauce?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They call that a couple different things.
Yeah.
I like
It's like special sauce in 10
See,
different.
I'll just dip my fries in mayo. I won't put the ketchup in it. Just straight
The
up
kids
mayo.
order, like we go to McDonald's, they'll order a side of tartar or mac
Dip their fries
sauce,
in.
and that's good.
See, the mac sauce is good with it because that's Russian dressing or
Thousand
that's
Island.
ketchup and
Yeah.
mayonnaise,
is it?
I'd say, with pickle.
I have no idea. I always thought it was
Yeah.
Thousand Island.
So did
Basically, that's what Thousand Island is.
Oh, I
isn't
didn't know
it?
that either. So there you go.
I don't know. I think they're all right around that same family.
They're all in the
But
French.
anyhow,
they're
so
all in
you-
the French dressing family.
Right,
So you got it was good, right?
Fantastic.
Did you eat all your fish?
No.
Did you eat a couple bites and tell her you might want to stop?
No, we started talking weight. So we're talking through things. She got a glass of wine, and then I
loosened her up a bit.
Loosened her up.
She knows you like fish, so.
Yep. So was she like, so what dumpster do you stay in?
Yeah. Let's see that tongue of yours.
What? Damn it, Wayne. Do you shop at Salvation Army or Goodwill?
No. So I go. So we were talking about things. She's really cute.
Right on.
Here's the thing too. Often when you get, so you don't know. You guys are
like I said. I would
dated.
If something happened, God forbid something happened to Becky, I'd be screwed.
Literally,
because I could not.
30 years you've been married. How long?
I've been married. It'll be 30 years. In May. So
right.
And plus, obviously we dated a couple years before we got married. So
right.
You'd probably have an easier, more comfortable time meeting a guy.
Hey, whatever it takes right now, man.
There you go.
You know what? Honestly, I probably am too lazy to even go out and date.
Right.
I'd probably be like, I'm cool.
See, that's the thing.
I'll play some Call of Duty with all my friends.
For me, it's it is.
Notice how that was singular.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about dating because she's had bad experiences too, dating.
Yeah.
Oh, you really have. Did you tell her all your whoppers? I have 17 restraining orders.
No, he did.
Oh, boy.
None of that's true. None of that.
Oh, that's
Wing.
that's what they all say, right?
No. So she started telling me about some of her bad dates and stuff. Because sometimes when you go on, friends set you up.
Yeah, it's disastrous.
Right.
You know what? You just got to go in wanting to have a nice time.
Or sex.
And that's it. Or sex.
Wait. Now, this is what I told Chuck. Too. Well, no.
Wait, did I stop you before you told me?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you did.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, and this is where you know it's good. All right? Tell me.
What, the sex?
No, I didn't have
We're not
sex.
there yet.
I didn't have sex. I mean, I didn't have sex.
We were just talking about sex.
He waited till he was far enough away. And then he did it.
He took the back roads home. Why are you taking all those extra napkins, Ed? I got it. My nose is running from the tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Really
So
when she came in and I joked with her, I said I'll be at the bar in a red dress, that kind of that. So
you were saying
so we sat down,
when you're having
right when she first came in and I saw her, and when you first get set up
in red,
right when friends set you up,
there's.
You always
Right,
say,
I get
okay,
it.
what's wrong with them? Why are they single?
Well, don't forget, it works both sides of the
I agree.
sword. Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree with you. So and you always wonder when they always start out, oh, they got a great personality, and they got
For the first 2 times you go on a date, and then the crazy comes out,
no.
and their flatulence problem.
So it was going well.
It was going
just
well.
have a
So
nice.
this is the part.
Was the conversation easy? I mean,
yes.
Okay.
This is the part that surprised the shit out of me. Okay, so we're talking, and then this is where I know. This is where I told Chuck that and so you'll be what did we say?
Second date will be over by the time this comes out.
Yes. What do we say? Her name was Julie.
Julie.
Yeah, which isn't her name for the audience. It's being disguised, whatever. Julie. That if you're watching this, it's a good thing. You know what I'm going to say. So when I saw, because she said she was having a good time, I said, are you surprised when our mutual friend said this? She goes, yeah, I wasn't dating. But as she started talking, I looked at her and I started in my head envisioning her naked.
Okay.
Because
all right,
that's a sign. That's a good sign,
thing.
right?
There's a little traction there.
Yeah, maybe getting a little ahead of yourself, but sure.
Well,
sure.
A lot ahead of himself.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Because she's over there envisioning you naked, and all of a sudden you hear, oh.
Yeah. At least you moved on from the waiter.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Wait, I moved on from the waiter.
Yeah.
She did.
No, envisioning him naked.
Bringing out your
At
shrimp
least you're onto her.
and your cod planks.
Yeah.
Can you whip up some of that tartar sauce for me? You get it yourself, sir. It's a pump top.
Here's your mayonnaise. Here's your relish.
Enjoy.
Here's a cup. You already have one. Use that.
Right. because she was cute, and I'm like, okay, wow, and I was kind of, and that's a good sign, I think.
Right. Well, the conversation was good, so that'll attract you to somebody first. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
it's an important thing too.
Because if you see somebody, you're like, okay, they're cute, and then they open their mouth, and you're just like, ooh,
dude, isn't
and it turns them into the ugliest person ever?
Isn't that, dude? Yeah. There have been times that I have. Well, I've never been close enough to really gorgeous women. Maybe
I mean, maybe in a magazine you have.
What is the Sears catalog?
Right.
No, that like I said, maybe A1 Wayne has been closer, but that when you get really close to a girl that you go, oh my God, that she's beautiful. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then they open their mouths and they're just the dumbest son of a bitches ever.
It's just, you're just like, ooh.
And then you're like, perfect.
Lady in red.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Are you saying that could you
fornicate with them?
Well, yeah. I mean, could you? I mean, to me, it's very difficult if I don't connect with someone, no matter how hot they are, to get naked with. I just can't do it. Would you get naked with? Not now. I mean, if you were single, if you were single, could you date someone just for the idea of sex that you're not mentally attracted to? Like you just can't stand listening.
That's a tough question because it's a hypothetical.
I have to say maybe I have. But I mean, because it was like, God, I'd really like to get some of that.
So basically, one night.
You went in, a one night stand that took more than one night.
See, that's the thing too. I couldn't do it because when I hear him talk, it just deflates. I
kind of made it a rule that if I didn't think that there was any future whatsoever, I didn't try. But unless they're like really, really hot,
right? Right.
But no. Usually it ended up. I didn't enter into something if I didn't think it was multiple date worthy, at least to see or whatever.
That's the idea of that the dating where
and that's my cover because I don't want to feel like I'm that shallow or it wasn't shallow.
Right,
because
I'm the shallow. I mean, what are you talking about?
I mean, there's been girls that I met or even date that were just amazingly beautiful. And you maybe try to find a little more.
Right.
Because maybe there's something else there.
Right.
But no, I mean, you know what? Everybody's different.
Right.
And I've dated girls that weren't, textbook beautiful, that by the end of it, I thought they were the most amazingly beautiful woman I've ever seen.
I get that.
You know what? And that's the truth, because, and there's another rule for guys, no matter how unattractive, physically, mentally, all across the board, there's 10 guys in line waiting to get it.
Oh,
I don't care what girl it is. There's 10 guys that you'd be like, wow,
and they're all
really?
Going through a dry spell.
And they all think that she's the most amazing girl ever. So,
well, Chucky always said that there's for every, no matter how hot she is, someone's tired of banging.
Bullshit.
Yeah, someone's tired of a bullshit
banging. Tired of banging them.
Yeah, I'm like, I never said that. I'm like, they're tired of.
He said that like twice.
Yeah, I'm like, no, Ed. No matter how hot somebody is,
someone gets tired of them.
Somebody was already tired of their bullshit.
And I get that because that's the thing. If I don't, I've never had a girl that hot, but I mean,
we understand.
I'll vouch for you.
I didn't mean that. They were beautiful to me. I mean, but someone that you were like, God. But when I went out, I told you that 19 or 20-year-old dancer. Remember when I told you that I went out with her? Mm-hmm. I did. And the whole time.
Yeah, you went out with her just before him, right?
No.
That day?
Like early in the
couple hours,
this is something I've told him about, is that when I went out with her, she was talking, and the whole time only two thoughts went through my head: was either get naked or shut up, because she just kept talking and not saying a single word
about stuff that you had nothing in common with or any relevance in your life.
Right.
Yeah.
So no matter how hot she was, it didn't. I mean, she was cute to me, but I was like, I don't want, because I could see you'll want to talk to me afterwards. You may want a second date. I don't want to be. It's just, and I couldn't. When I was younger, we were in our 20s, like you said. Sure, there might have been a couple one-night stands, whatever, here and there.
Right, I get it.
But I just couldn't do that now.
Dude, because that's not what you're looking for.
But it's different now to get that reaction out of yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally. You whatever you like is what you're going to like. And if you find that those characteristics in any girl, like, you know, if you like a certain color hair or the way
body type
or walk or anything,
or even their fashion sense,
even a laugh or a voice.
Yeah.
That's not going to be textbook like what you see in the, you know, newspapers. It's going to be what you like. So you're already way past that. I mean, I don't think you have to go into that. Everybody's going to be like that at our age.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I agree. And we talked about it because she's, you know, again, being older, dating. So we got the food. Everything's great. Everything's going. And I started looking and going, oh my God, I'm thinking of, so.
You're checking boxes.
I'm checking boxes.
What was she wearing? Was it something provocative, low cut, maybe?
Yeah.
No.
Jeans?
She was wearing jeans.
Thong bikini.
That's it.
Tube top.
She had nice black jeans. She had on a killer
black jeans. I'm out. Oh, that's like my worst thing.
Is it? You don't like black jeans?
Or gray denim? I'm out.
Really?
I just don't like them. I would overlook it, but yep, I'm out.
And that's okay.
Really?
That's just not your thing.
You're just that fashion sense. You were like, nope.
Don't like
really?
it. Yeah,
okay.
Big turn off.
What if really? That's an unusual.
Weird.
Thing.
Yeah.
Is it the color? Is it the way?
I don't know. I've just never seen them look good.
Black jeans.
Black jeans.
The only thing I don't like that is when I worked in the theater is they always want us to dress in black.
Okay.
And I refused because I said, since you're not
Did
paying
you wear
me,
black sweatpants?
I'd rather wear like black Dockers or something, you know, like pants, not pleated.
Maybe some stirrup pants.
Stirrup yoga pants.
And wore black yoga pants.
Yeah.
No, and I went
with the saddle shoes.
Big salt ring in the ass.
Actually, that's not a salt ring. He had them on backwards the other day.
Look at him.
So she had
black jeans.
Maybe
she looked good in them. I think
good.
I think she looked good. She had on really cool. Now this is I kind of picked up on it. She had on, I'm gonna say boots, but it's the wrong word. They look like tennis shoes, but they had a little bit of a like a thicker.
Well,
sole.
those are cute.
So you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure.
But it looks like it's a heel, but it's not a boot.
They look like tennis shoes though, like Converse.
What, like sneaker pumps?
Yeah, those are kind of cool. They have like stripes on the heel.
But these were black. So
that's cool.
Yeah, and she had on this white top with a cardigan kind of over top of her.
Well, it's always cold in the restaurants. I get it.
Yeah. It was nice. She looked good.
Right on.
And you know, she obviously was a nice day. Drove a nice car. I saw her car that she came.
Wait a minute.
She was put together pretty well.
Yes.
She had her shit together too. She has a job.
Yeah, that's the scary
hair.
She had nice hair.
Okay.
She riding with the window down, so you know it's not like it was.
What color hair?
It was not. What's the dirty blonde? Is that the right word?
Sandy?
Dishwasher.
Sandy.
What are they called? Dishwater
Well,
blonde.
there's Sandy.
That's nice.
It's blonde and brown at the same time.
She seemed well kept.
Well kept.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're already ahead of the game.
Way out of your ballpark already.
Yeah. I hope she hears this after the second date, you know.
Yeah.
Why does it... Look, believe it or not, I could be a package to some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like the fruitcake at
Christmas. This is why I keep saying go to the YouTube just to see this.
Yeah, he could be a package.
Anytime I say, for the audience that listens, if you're driving in your car, listen on your phone, anytime you got to go to the YouTube, again, like, share, subscribe, that anytime I say stuff, this look is what I see all the time, and you don't hear that. You got to see the looks when I say stuff to them.
Yeah.
And they just give me that look. I could be where there are women that want me.
Yeah, but the bill collectors.
Okay. All right. Next thing.
So this is everything's going good. Everything's going good. And so I had to tell her because I stopped kind of eating. And I said,
"Oh, you had to break it to her. You have a small penis."
No. What? Oh. Wait.
I didn't know if that came out yet or not. Did I get ahead in the story?
Yes. Well, not wait. Okay, wait. Not that you tricked me. I did not even bring up.
I have an Afghan ball sack that drapes over my thighs and a very small wiener.
No. So when
I can Snapchat it to you if you like.
No, Snapchat my Afghan ball sack. Look at it. Look at the look.
You know, it's sitting there in like a wheelchair. He's got his balls draped over his thigh. The little baby bird's peeking out from under the fleshy Afghan.
Ew.
Yeah.
So this is what it is. I stopped kind of eating, and I said, well, I was telling her about phobias, and I said, I got a fear of bathrooms, things like. I said, this is fantastic, but because she's, I said, I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna talk more than anything
because I don't want to shit my pants.
I had to.
We're like, I have a problem.
I did. I told her. She goes, well, what do you mean? I said, are you ready?
I have a small penis and Afghan thighs.
I don't understand the Afghan thighs, but
Afghan ball sack. My bad.
Right? Okay. So I said, I go. She goes, well, why? And now she's on this special diet because she worked out.
Yeah, I get it.
So she got a great looking body too. For me,
right on. You're totally attracted to her.
I mean, I
mentally and physically. So that's cool,
right? And then because I look in the mirror
and financially.
I'll say it to the end.
First things first.
Yeah, first things first. So but here's the thing. So I go, she goes, why? And I said, well, I had my gallbladder removed, and a dumb guy
and other stuff, right? You had
they cut away a piece of the pancreas and the liver, but the liver they said would grow back. The pancreas doesn't grow back. Right. As long as they said I didn't abuse my liver.
Yeah, well,
how's that going?
Not real well.
Right. Well, as I'm drinking vodka and
what kind of vodka you drinking, Ed?
Muscle vodka. That's right. Muscle vodka.
Thank you, Grace.
That's it, Grace. I got to call her up.
It's really good.
I got to get her, see if I can get some more.
So you explained to her, hey, I'm missing some organs.
I told
part
her,
of my penis.
She goes, I completely get it. And
pride.
Wait a minute. I just cut the penis part. No, it took me a second.
Big wheel accident, 78.
I had to chase that down. So she said, I get it because she had her gallbladder removed. And the same thing happens to her. She says, I have to watch what I eat because fats, the same thing affect her.
Wow.
So it's like,
oh my God, you guys are connecting. What was once a red flag is now a connection.
It's a connection.
Wow.
Do you think it will outshine the shirt though?
Oh.
That was perfect.
Oh.
Yes.
It was real.
I'm going to have to.
Wait, did you wear your dumb bracelets?
Yes, exactly.
Were you like, I make these in my free time?
I didn't tell her that, but I probably will make her one.
These are made of my old gallstones.
Yeah.
These ones are these ones are nice.
Okay, so you stopped, and
so
then
she was like,
yeah.
So she asked me about what I did, and I was telling, "Are you ready for this?" This part blew me away. So I said, "Okay," and I told her about what I did for the companies I used to work for, the plastic company and stuff like that, and how I worked on the shrink film, and I did
about being a dildo tester. I can't take the large, but the rest of them worked out pretty good for me.
The Adonis. Nope. I can't take the Adonis. That's when it's like this, like this. Yeah,
no. You can't take the Mr. Ed.
Right.
The thermos.
The thermos.
That was a thermos, Ed. I mean, somebody in the breaker was like, "Hey, where's my thermos?"
There's no plaid dildo. That was my thermos.
So she goes. So we started talking, and she goes,
"Why is there poop on my thermos?"
No, thank you. What is Smarties? No. So I go, no. So I start talking to her about what I did with the plastic company and the stuff I worked on. And I said, well, I don't want to bore you with detail, stuff that's, but I said, I worked on frequency sound waves and I did this, that. And she goes, well, did the
hamburger.
Now, by this time, the food's settling, right?
The food's set. Right. Wait. No. Right. Yes. Right.
Were you trying to hold it in? Was your stomach making that gurgle? It sounds like a percolator, a coffee percolator.
Yeah.
No.
Well, the internal parts. I don't have a gallbladder, and I shit my pants.
I did tell her when we were talking about things. when she said, "How did it affect you?" And I said,
"Well, that's how."
I did tell her the story, which made her laugh.
The truck on the way home
when I shit myself in the truck. And
you brought that up on the first date.
That's pretty bold. That's a bold move.
You could double stall it. Hold hands underneath.
You could sit on her lap and poop between her thighs.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yep. Winner. Mine hit first. Ed turns around and saw the stall door.
Yeah. Mine's still connected. Dehydrated.
It looks like a big tube worm.
Yeah. Look, I grew a tail.
No, so she goes, did our mutual friend tell you what I did? Because she dabbles in real estate, flipping houses, stuff like that.
Did you tell her you dabble in unemployment?
Wow.
I dabble in unemployment.
What do you do? I dabble in unemployment.
I'm just wetting my feet.
I'm just trying to get a feel for it.
Putting my feet in the water. Just
testing the waters.
Just seeing.
I'm holding out for a lottery win.
I'm seeing if I like it. Mm-hmm. Putting my pinky toe in. And so she said, "Did they tell you what I did?" And I said, "No." She goes, "I'm actually a scientist." And I was like, "What?
What?"
She actually is a scientist.
Oh.
So why is she talking to you?
What is it?
No offense.
What type of scientist?
Some type of bioengineering scientist.
Oh my God, you're going to be a lab rat.
I like that.
Dude,
I love genetics.
She's gonna drug your next drink, duct tape you up, and experiment on you. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm gonna grow like an ear on my cheek or something.
It'll match the mole. Your mole will grow an ear.
Yeah.
It's pierced. I took the liberty of putting a stud in it while you were out.
Wow. That's interesting.
It's got the one through the
oh yeah.
Whatever that's called, where it goes through your thing. So yeah, she is, and she knew all about it. She started talking about cell walls and how the RNA, this, and I was like,
"Oh, I love that stuff."
Yeah, right,
I really do.
Right, and she goes. So
so that's her job.
She used to be.
Oh, she's retired from it.
She took time to start a family.
Oh, I get
and that's
it.
She got the daughter and stuff. And then you end up getting a divorce.
Okay.
And then it's tough to get back into.
So she has resentment.
Ed,
because she had a career before she got pregnant.
You're going to be a lab rat.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, she hates you. You're one of them.
Yep.
It's over.
True story. She's probably already blogging about it.
Yeah.
She is.
I can't wait to put
gave
it in
up
my
her
trunk.
career.
Resentment on dating me. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you're one of them.
What does that mean?
She gave up her career to have a family and kids, and now she's not with the guy, and she could have had a future of her own.
Missing a gallbladder, on a date with a guy with no gallbladder, half a pancreas, and something else.
Yeah.
He with a bad shirt and shoes.
With a yellow t-shirt stain.
He never even committed. He just dabbled in plastics.
Right. So we start. She has literally, she said several masters. That she's really smart. I was like, oh my God. So she's pretty. She's smart, and
you are gonna be a genetic test.
No, but she did, and I said, so I know what I'm talking about. She goes, yeah, what you were saying is exactly correct. So I know what I'm talking about.
We never doubted you, Ed.
Yes, you do. You're not even sure my name's Ed. Look at the look.
I never doubted him.
In what aspect?
I don't know. Just go with it.
Okay. So everything's great. She's had body problems like I have body problems. Everything's going good.
Does she have the country of Italy on her forehead?
No. All right, then. She had nice hair.
Okay, unlike yourself. Wait, hold on.
I'm not gonna deny that.
Nice hair, no hair.
Did you see open toe shoes yet?
No.
Oh.
I did not.
Ooh,
that's okay.
Yeah. What if you had matching Hobbit toes?
Ooh.
I never thought of that.
Nice hair, no hair. Good job, no job. Money, no money.
Intellect.
Well, Ed.
Education.
Boy, this is a lopsided.
Lopsided relationship. Is that what you're going for?
This is,
She might just be with you for like your liver or something or a kidney.
yeah, you're gonna wake up in the tub full of ice. Call an ambulance.
No,
we took your shit ass
what
kidney.
is it? What am I?
Donor.
Am I the? Remember what they said? These frat guys would take fat girls to.
Oh my God, Hagen.
Am I the hog? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking about?
Was there a hidden camera?
No, what it is that these frat guys would have parties where guys would go out and try and find the ugliest, biggest girl they could and bring him to the party.
And you're that girl.
I could be.
And then what do they do with them?
I don't know. I
don't know if they sacrifice them or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
They launch them off a catapult. That was the list. Maybe I'm that. I'm the.
You
But
are.
anyway,
You
so I was
probably are.
really excited, and she's got a
Did
career.
she lose a bet?
You're like dinner with schmucks. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look what I brought.
We brought
What a
Captain
loser.
Goodwill over here.
Yeah.
No, so she said.
Captain Goodwill.
Look at that. There it is. Audience, you got to see this. This is what I stare at. These guys. No.
shit, that's
So,
funny.
and I didn't tell
I'm
her.
not saying we're better.
I didn't tell her that I'd take my mom to Goodwill all the time.
Well,
She
I
did.
mean-
she did like the fact that I take care of my mom, which
Right
is
on.
Sure.
great.
I mean,
she
that's-
liked that. She
yeah.
said that shows a lot.
Red flag.
She loved the fact that I called this the pit of despair.
Well, did she see the video or just listen?
No, she's watched it. And
Oh,
I
then
said,
she knows.
I said, "This really is the pit.
It is the pit of despair.
And we went so far as we talked about. I said, "Oh, you could come to pit of despair, but you might
It's pit of despair.
you might need a tetanus
Take
shot."
some Xanax before you come over because it's definitely a mood killer. If the dog doesn't kill you, the mold will.
She asked me. She asked me if I like dogs because she's got a. I think she said a pet bull, a pit bull, pet bull.
A pet bull.
That's not a
There's
dog.
a big difference between
Yeah.
a pit bull and a pet
One
bull.
letter. One letter. Big difference. I love pitties. Pitties are awesome dogs.
No. She said, "Oh, let me find it. I got." She doesn't have a horse. Oh, if I have dogs, she said, "Good." She no, she has an old boxer.
Oh, right on.
A boxer. No, wait a minute. Is the boxers the ones that
They're
had,
lanky.
had the
They got jowls, but they're tall and lanky.
What are you whipping it?
It's boxing.
That's your shoelaces running from it. He's chasing Ed. That's an old joke from a show
Oh,
years ago of his
That's
extra long
good.
shoelaces.
Yeah, right. Listen, like it's a bolo. Oh God, no, no. So everything's going good, and this is where I felt embarrassed, and I'm gonna have to ask.
Wait,
her
you
about-
got embarrassed?
Yes.
Oh,
because-
no.
When the check came.
Did
No,
you
Oh,
did you fart and poop your pants?
no.
Okay.
No. This is what I made sure because
Oh, you stuck your hand down your pants and it was dry?
oh.
Okay,
no.
I understand.
I had to go to the restroom twice while I was there. Yeah.
Was it
No, I just had to pee. Well, the beers made me pee, and I wondered, is that bad to go twice on a date? Like,
would
Why?
you rather sit there and be uncomfortable because
No,
she'll pick up
I
on
think
it?
you're worrying about. That's something you don't need to worry about.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was thinking
That's not even-
that she's
yeah.
going to think that
She's
why
going to
is
think
it
you were texting your mom, aka
no.
mom.
No,
Yeah.
AK, no, but the food was fantastic. A good
So that it was a
recommendation.
That's a
great
good
dinner
place.
date then.
Great date. She wants to go on a second date,
Okay.
so that's a good thing. And
Did you pay? Well, you paid, right?
yeah, I
Okay,
did.
good. Yeah.
I did.
All right. All right.
He asked me. He goes,
Not going to make it a big deal.
No.
You should have paid
Yeah.
first date.
I did, yeah,
Absolutely.
because I asked her. No, the thing that.
But listen,
What it
I
is,
made him stop, but
I-
listen.
Yeah, he did. Right. This
Listen to what
no.
old Ed
she
said.
goes,
Oh,
no,
no.
so I just threw this out. I just as
He
you
thought
know,
he'd lob it up. See, kind of muddy the water a little bit.
Yeah.
no,
He doesn't want the date to go
Are
too
you going
good.
to feel guilty if I pay? Or would you feel better just doing separate?
Oh no! Listen to what Ed did.
No,
What?
all it was is that she goes. She said, "Well, thank you again for lunch." I said, "No problem. You can pay next time." That was. But with that,
That's kind of being funny. Like
right?
saying
See,
alluded to
Wait,
in
were you
second date.
saying to it to be funny, or,
I didn't. I
or were you
was-
saying it to be like you're going to pay the check next time?
I just no. I didn't
Meet
say
you at Hyde Park.
Listen, okay. So what?
Morton's for two.
Do you like Starbucks coffee? I love it. Let's just get coffee next time.
No, dude. I didn't. And
So I gotta ask. So you had 2 entrees, couple beer or 2.
Yeah, I had 2
wine,
2 beers, 2
and
wines,
an
appetizers.
But what are we talking here?
$75, $80.
Grand total with tip, it was $100.
Dude, was it like praying, open your wallet? Oh, I've had this since my communion. I don't want to spend this.
No, I was shocked that they believe I had money, you know?
Right. Where you're like, ooh.
I'm like, thank God mom gave me your credit card. No, I used my debit card.
Yeah.
I used my debit card and it went through.
Thank God.
That's good when that happens.
Boy, that would have been awkward. We're like,
so that's good.
I hope I have enough gas to get home.
I'm proud of you.
Right. But it was a good, I think that's
you haven't had a good date in a long time.
But you know what? After you said that comment, you're definitely paying for next one.
Yeah. Well, and that's fine. That's fine.
And you should.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's fine.
I don't think that was an
until
issue.
you see a bank statement and be like, okay.
Right. No. I didn't mean, and I did end it with a ha and not an LOL, but I threw the ha on there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a text.
Oh, it was text.
She texted me.
Oh, that's funny.
That's different then. Yeah. Because you can't tell how you said it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I didn't say on the phone.
Yeah.
But
how did you leave? Like,
did you hug her, give her a kiss, handshakes?
Press
a boner into her.
Did you lick her face? Just mwah.
When you got in close, did you try to look down her top?
Did you smell her awkwardly?
Oh yeah, from behind.
I didn't.
Did you give her the hug from behind like you were doing like a paternity? Fresh.
Mmm.
Her hair smells better than my mom's.
But I did. She hugged me. I said,
okay.
She hugged me when she first saw me.
Oh,
good.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Icebreakers, nice.
That's
She's
a good sign, right? That's a good sign.
Definitely a good sign.
And then she hugged me when we left. And I did smell, you could smell the perfume. I didn't do what
you didn't do it like a.
I didn't do like
you didn't do like a serial killer smell.
I didn't bite on the hair or try and take
get one for a ritual.
Right, ritual. No,
I don't know where you're going with this.
No,
just throwing it out there.
No,
wow, that sounds good.
Yeah. So this was a good date, right?
For once, because I've been doing this podcast for.
I've had a long time.
A long time, and I don't think you've had a really good
So
date.
have you used it yet?
Used what?
The thought yet?
Did you, take care of business to the thought?
Yeah.
He told me he also said never leave with a loaded gun.
Never leave on a date with a loaded gun.
Maybe when we're
it's a day date.
You never know. You could have got a hotel room. You were out that way. There's all kinds of hotels.
But now you might not even have any ammo.
He is.
He's lucky if it's loaded.
Now, yeah.
He's lucky if it's loaded.
He's shooting blanks
with all those
powdered.
All those vitamins. It might actually come out a solid vitamin.
Those vitamins probably soak up your jizz and you poop it out.
So no, maybe tonight.
You gotta.
No, wait.
Are you sure?
No. I'm not, for what?
You gotta save it till tomorrow morning so you have a bigger load.
What was
you feel more manly
when you go to that place and they're like a good load or whatever?
Donating. That's right. You can use it when you donate your sperm.
They can call it a good one or whatever.
Good load, yeah.
Oh, and if you're listening, Julie, I don't donate sperm. Don't listen to what they're saying.
Really?
Right.
He's donating.
He keeps it.
It's in his sock drawer in a sock.
It's in
all of it since the 5th grade.
What? Saturated.
It looks like a giant larva.
It's like a paper mache boat.
But not all the way cured.
It's warped the sock drawer. Mm-hmm. I can't close the drawer anymore.
You put a hefty scent sack in there and you're just filling the actual drawer.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you had.
And it was so powerful. It was just one big sperm.
I'm glad you had a good date.
I did. I had a fantastic date, and I can't wait to see her again. I didn't.
When you're going to talk a little bit and then meet up, maybe
this weekend.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I think the key is to go somewhere where there's like a theme or something to do or something to watch. Take her to a comedy show.
Take her down to West 25th where the
It's always good to laugh.
no, the 8-bit or 16-bit arcade is with the duck pin bowling.
Oh, that's fun.
And right across the street,
The string pins.
Yes.
It's so fun.
and right across the street is Porco's Lounge. And they're not a sponsor of the show, but I want to talk about this place. It's like a super cool, like old school tiki bar, like traditional style.
So when you get
really?
off 25th, turn
Take a
right,
left.
take a left.
So you're going
It's by
north.
Town Hall then, next to it? Or across
You know where you know where it's past Nestle's and all that? You know where the hill goes down into the flats? It's right by there, like where the curve is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And but check out anybody in the area. Go to Porco's because their drinks are expensive, but they're only allowed to serve you like 2 of some
They're
of them.
like hand muddled and
Yeah,
everything.
they're like the real deal tiki drinks.
That's kind of cool.
Do you get
They're
a big
so
bowl with
good.
with the straws?
And depending
in
on
there?
what drink you get. I mean, they got drinks that there's like you have to have like 6 people to order this, or they're only allowed to serve you 2 of like a certain drink.
Yeah,
Like
is it
they're-
hard to get in and get a seat or anything?
It depends when you go,
Okay.
but I highly, highly recommend it. It's called Porco's.
Compare it to
Porcos.
compare it to locally. We have Speak of the Devil.
No.
Okay. I'm about
Greater than.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's nothing against Speak of the Devil.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's-
but for this area, that'd be the closest.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I'm saying it's
yeah,
like that.
I mean, Speak of the Devil does have good drinks, but Porco's, and this not like I said, nothing against Speak of the Devil. Porco's is like the premier tiki place.
It's over by the Velvet Tango Room or whatever.
That's down the hill.
A little farther down.
Yeah,
down there. Okay.
yeah, this
I
is
know
at the top still.
Okay.
On West 25th.
Yeah, I don't think I've
The
ever been there.
Velvet Tango Room, they fucking chip the ice by hand for your drinks.
Really?
There could be
I've never
bugs
been
in
there.
and-
I've heard it was pretty cool.
I always wondered about that. It's one big giant block of ice, right? And they do that. Who knows what's in that? Like I said, there could be
Water.
there could be bugs.
there could be anything in the little chipped up get go or
Yeah.
gas station ice that you feel
Or the
is
hotel
safe.
ice that you go steal.
I don't like that ice.
What ice do you like, Ed?
I like filtered ice.
Like from where?
Like where I worked, I put in an ice machine with a water filter in it.
Right.
Okay.
So it made filtered ice. In a lot of places, businesses, their ice machine has filters on it, as you know. So
I do.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you. I
Wait,
think
you know.
Well,
You know.
most if
okay. Anyhow,
most
this-
restaurants have
I mean-
that kind of ice. I'll take. Like I worry about
a company that makes block ice, I'm sure has purified water.
Yeah.
Probably better
that's-
than you've had.
That's their business.
know. Yeah.
So I'm sure
I'm
it's
sure it's
clean.
not just a tap water with a hose filling
Yeah.
up squares.
Yeah. If somebody's business is ice, they want to have the best ice you can get.
Yeah, some
You know
people
what I'm saying?
do care.
How come every time I've gotten bag of
Why don't
ice?
you take her to X throwing?
That's
There's one
cool
right at
too,
Amherst
yeah.
Plaza.
There is. That's a good.
That's kind of a cool idea too, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Well, you have
Most
those little
people
bird
haven't.
wrists.
I have what Uber wrists.
Bird wrists.
Yeah.
They are tiny. You guys got such big. I always
I got
wondered about
I got
that.
little wrists. Look at these little things.
Look at it is. It's so tiny.
Little ones,
I got
right?
little
No,
wrists.
you don't. You got.
He's
He's
got some pretty beefy wrists.
He's got
Yeah.
big wrists.
I've been known for that.
That's everybody's like, have you ever seen Wayne's wrists?
My high school picture said
Most likely to get carpal tunnel.
Wayne beefy wrist,
A1 beefy wrist Wayne.
Yeah.
First one to break his citizen, but going. Just
Speaking of beefy bones, I had that Bo's Low and Slow barbecue.
I love it.
What is that?
I've
Where's
never
that at?
gone before, and he's like, "Listen, take my word for it. Try that. We have a special on
Haven't I been
Saturdays,
telling you about that
and
place
it's
for
beef
years?
bone, like beef ribs,
Yeah.
and it's a 2-bone order, and it's limited." And I was like, "I'll try it, whatever." Instead of the baby back, and it was incredible. We'll talk about that another
Uncle
show.
Bo's
but-
Slow and Low.
Where's that?
barbecue.
Shit, Midway. It used to be the old
Texas
Lone Star.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Over by the old
Yeah.
Midway Mall,
Yeah.
behind the old by
everything
Fridays.
I've had
or-
there is amazing.
it was their coleslaw was amazing. The cornbread was amazing.
Their cornbread.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
with
I had
that,
like
it has
a
that glaze on top.
had like a jambalaya rice with jalapeno in it, and it wasn't like real hot, but it was
Yeah.
just right. It was really,
Yeah, I've
and
had,
and the service was amazing. I
yeah.
had it to go order, but the guy took the time and really walked me through it. And
This is how you eat.
What is I've
It was great.
seen it at restaurants or at least on videos. I've never seen it. When you order like a rib, but it's one bone. with just this enormous chunk of meat.
A beef
It's a
shank?
bone-in ribeye. It's a tomahawk ribeye.
Is that what that is? I always wondered.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
a tomahawk steak.
Oh, a tomahawk steak. Okay.
I've never had that before.
Yeah.
It's too. I look at it as
That's a roast.
Yeah.
It's
You can get that at Strip, or you can buy them at like Sam's Club to do it
Yeah.
home.
But
Yeah,
that's
but how
Strip,
the hell
it's
would you
really it's
cook
Wagyu
something
beef
that-
and it's big money.
Oh, really?
Remember I told you I thought it was like certain. I thought it was like $70. I was like, I'll splurge. It was like 137.
for one.
Yeah.
we like, do you take Tuffy?
Yeah, right.
We call it Ed. Hey, Ed,
You
right
add
in
in
Tuffy.
you add in the seafood tower that Samantha got with lots of tails. and everything.
$130 for a steak.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's amazing. You can cut it with your fork.
I've
You
seen
know?
that too. Videos where people cut steaks with knives. I mean,
Speaking of, okay, we're
What are
going
you
to
saying,
segue.
knives?
the butter knife, like a butter knife.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah,
you can
for
with
sure.
it for sure.
I've
so-
never
It's so
seen,
tender.
I've never had that.
Wayne texted me yesterday. It was yesterday or today, and he's like, "Oh my god, some lady just ordered a fillet. Well done."
Yeah, I heard her.
And I texted Wayne back. Well, go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, because it was like first they butterfly it to make it thinner so
Yeah.
they can cook it all the way through, and then she has the audacity to say, "Yes, a medium well." Like that's like burnt in the middle, like like ruined, but still
Edible.
Edible.
Is it one
So-
step above jerky?
Chuck
So
Sex
he's-
back. That's how I get it.
I get mine medium
Like,
well.
I said wrong number.
You do?
I do. I always get a medium well.
Ah.
And Becky has to get all her like beef well done because of the medication she's on. If there's any blood, she gets like violently ill.
Wait a minute.
Is it in her head?
No, it's because of the medication.
But there's still the juice in it.
I don't know. They
I
just
don't
said,
understand
yeah,
that.
there can't be blood.
Isn't and I'm asking a real question on this. I thought to chefs when you
Oh, it's an insult.
That's,
Yeah,
when you
like,
they don't like
order
me.
a fillet. You might as well just order like anything.
Yeah.
Like I love sirloin, but you could get a sirloin. I mean, you
Oh,
cook
yeah, I don't-
everything out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm getting the
Yeah.
Delmonico medium well, not the filet medium well.
Right.
no,
Still juicy then.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I always order and always say for me, I always just say medium because it usually comes medium rare. So if I was
well, then
afraid,
you haven't gone to. We're not at
Yeah.
Golden Corral.
Yeah. I'm like, if I'm at a steak
saying
place,
If you want a medium steak, then order medium.
that's what I normally do.
And if you order medium rare,
Yeah.
or if you order medium and it comes medium rare, then you send it back.
yeah,
see-
where are you going for this? Because
It's like if I went to Texas Roadhouse or something like that, you know.
They do a pretty good job.
yeah,
and it always comes
they're
back
pretty good.
just a hair. I
No.
guess I don't
Well,
like
then
it.
you need to describe what you want better.
Because my
I
thing
need
is,
Ed's over there. I need a job and a life.
oh no,
There's like,
want it
sorry,
to
we just
be-
sell steaks.
I don't like. I like the cooked around the edges and pink in the middle, but I don't like to be able to squeeze in like a little bit of blood coming out.
But here's the thing. That's not blood. Okay? It's the juice. It's not
You like the juice?
it's you like the juice. If it was blood, it would be like blood. You can't see through it on your plate and it would cover everything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's juice. It's fats.
You like
it's
it the
moisture.
You
You like the juice? You like the juice?
I like the juice.
That's the thing. But I do like, and this is the
Maybe
weird.
you need to describe your order a little better.
Or go to a better restaurant.
Yeah.
It's
But normally, if you go to a
That's a
steak
pretty
place,
good place.
they're pretty
Right.
spot on.
For a chain, they're not bad.
Maybe you just don't know what you're ordering.
Maybe
you know what
that's
I
it.
mean?
Maybe that's it.
I'm not saying that.
but because I like also, this is a weird thing too. I don't like fat on all around the steak, but I like it when it's like burnt fat. If that makes any.
Oh, the good
Yeah.
fat.
Dude,
there's
is that not a
there's
joke?
like the good fat to
Yes.
eat, and then
Yes.
there's the fat.
Well, then you have to go to a place like I learned that like Outback,
Yeah.
they have they're flat iron. There's no flame.
Oh,
They-
really?
Yeah, Outback is a flat cooking surface.
They're not
There's
cooking over
no
coals.
flame.
Yeah.
So you have to find a place that's like a flame broil, like
Yeah.
800-900
Like
seared
Burger King.
That's where you're gonna get that burnt fat on the
Burger King
outside.
has got a T-bone on the little track going through.
I I really like to go to what is over there by me? Is it Lone Star? By the sporting goods
Longhorn?
place by Cabela, Longhorn.
Longhorn.
I go to
Longhorn's actually pretty decent.
I go there a lot.
Was that a chain? That's a chain too.
Yeah. What am
I
I?
go, is that Longhorn right
That's
there?
Longhorn,
Yeah,
yeah.
I go there a lot.
I got a
That's where I
gift
went
card
yesterday.
Oh, right on. I like going to it's a local place called Diso's.
Oh yeah.
Right on Oberlin Avenue. They're like a little hidden gem.
But their steak is a fillet. Pretty much that's it.
Yeah. Well, they have hanger steak and filet.
Oh, do they?
And then they
I haven't been in a while.
Yeah.
There's like only 5 things on the menu.
Is amazing.
What's a hanger steak? Just curious.
It's a type of cut.
Yeah.
Is it? I never
I asked
heard of
him
a
the
hanger.
last time I was in there. I'm like, what is a hanger steak, Mark? And he explained it, and I forgot because I had a couple drinks.
Is it similar to like a brisket or something?
I don't know.
It has to be cut a certain way.
There's something. It's not
all I know is if you're ever in the Lorraine area and you have the chance to go to Diso's on Oberlin Avenue,
oh, that's amazing.
check out Diso's Bistro.
But don't be in a hurry.
No.
And if you can order something, order everything right then, real quick.
Yes.
Like I have 2 drinks. I have this. I have appetizer. This because I've gone in and I love that place. But I've ordered and sat there for 40 minutes waiting to put my dinner order in. They're in no hurry.
No hurry.
But it's a great
worth
experience.
The wait.
It's worth it.
And
it's such a great place.
I've known Mark he's a real good guy.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You worked
guy.
with him at the old Pockets or whatever, right?
Yes.
And that's where I met him.
He used to be a carrier for my mom.
He's a great dude.
He's a great guy. However,
but he cares. Everyone there cares about it, and they speak the language. To me, the language is, you start saying blah 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 with a quail egg warm with the warm that language of food that is high end more, and they do it, and it's passion.
Right?
No, you know what? His place is phenomenal.
It is. It's
the best.
For the audience. It's small. I think there's 24 seat, and they turn it over twice a day.
If you want a bottle of wine, he gives you a flashlight, and you can go find a bottle yourself.
Yeah, he's a good.
It's so good.
This is the only. I'm not gonna.
We should have him on here one time.
I've tried to get Mark to come up, but he can't. He's married to that place.
Yeah.
He's there all the time.
Yeah.
And this is the if I were to do any criticism about Mark's place, and again, this isn't a bad.
I would say,
criticism.
how can you? Man, that place is amazing.
Yeah. This is the only thing.
That is my go-to.
It would only be the time.
Well,
for me, no other.
Besides that, I've known him so long. When I'll go in, he calls me Eddie. We'll see him. I'll start talking.
Well, what is he gonna call you? That's your name, you butthole.
Yeah, well, there's a difference. I can tell
when you've known people a long time, as opposed to
yes, I can tell who I by what if some call me Eddie, some call me Ed, some call me Edward. Yeah. I can tell who it is.
What's up, chaps?
I texted him today. I said, "Hey, Saddle Shoes, we doing a show?"
He did. But so this is the thing. There it is. This is what I see all the time. So yeah,
if Ed was a mobster. Eddie Saddle Shoes money.
Saddle Shoes. So when I've gone in there many times, he'll say, Eddie, what's up? We'll start talking. He'll buy me a drink. Say, let me get you a drink. Okay, great. We start talking. Next thing you know, a couple drinks go by, and then he'll go, oh, like it's 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. He goes, I forgot to put your food order in.
Oh,
and I'll go, oh God! And then on top, because like Wayne says, you got to shoot him everything you can. Real quick.
Yeah.
And then I do, and then we'll start drinking. We'll start talking. Oh, I forgot to put your food order in. I'm like, God damn! And then he'll turn around and give me a bill for the drinks.
What's wrong with that? You're drinking them.
Well, I understand it, but I wanted food with it. I didn't come here, but but that's the only thing, and it's not a bad thing because Mark's a good guy to sit and drink.
that guy.
It's an experience.
He is.
But like I said, just don't be in a hurry, and you'll have the time.
Yeah. So it's Oberlin Avenue and Lorraine. Check it out.
Yeah, it's the old All Nations Club, right?
Yeah, Mark's a real good guy.
Down by Big Lots.
Yep. I know we're over. So we're going to be leaving you with Marlo. It's the song The Future Is Now. So I just want to thank you for all you're doing. Thank you for
Can't listening. Wait to meet you, Julie.
Again, you guys, yes. Never know. Yeah, never know. Like, share, subscribe. Always tell 2 friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is edmoneylive.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. Normally listen to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
We'll see ya.
Bruh.
Hamburger.
I must be talking
and
in my
last
sleep.
but not least, always keeping us in check. Insane Wayne. That's what you called it.
Yes, Insane Wayne.
Insane Wayne. Last but not least is Insane Wayne. Or always keeping us in balance. Insane Wayne. Wayne. Numbers. Again, thank you for all the things that you do. Thank you for listening. And since you made it all the way to the end, again, like, share, subscribe. It's a few seconds for you. It helps us out. So thank you.
Because obviously we're not making money doing this.
That's right. Don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And always remember that you are somebody. And after that, we are out of here.
That's bullshit. See, I finally opened up my eyes. future is now. I waited for you in the passenger seat. There's only so far I can ride in your dreams. While you were chasing everything else but me, I'm starting to break out from your grave. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I want to recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. Down, 'cause the future is now. Not backing down, 'cause the future is now.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.